Welcome to Live on KEXP. We're broadcasting from Seattle and streaming worldwide on kexp.org and on our KEXP apps and on our YouTube channel. I'm DJ Jewel, host of Astral Plane, and I'm so excited to have Levitation Room in here today. Hi, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, how's it going?
It's so great that we're able to do these kinds of programs, and it's all thanks to donors that keep these programs going. So if you want to donate, you can go to kexp.org and make a contribution. But for now, let's kick it off. We're live on KEXP with Levitation Room playing new tracks off of their record Strange Weather. We are live on KEXP with Levitation Room. Thank you guys so much. What a great set.
Thank you.
It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, it's such a dream.
So we just heard Revelations. Before that, Immortal Love. Before that, we had Grand Illusion. And kicking off that set, we had Cool It Baby. And all of those tracks are off their new record, Strange Weather, which came out mid-February. I love the record, you guys.
Thank you.
It's
That's right.
really
Thank you.
awesome. I'd love to talk more about the making of it. I know you had some collaborators work on it with you.
Yeah, so Jason Kick was our producer, and we had Jen Seen, formerly from The Sacred Souls, sing on Cool It Baby with us. Who else did we have on it, Gabe?
We had Joel from, he's a session player with the Black Keys. Or no, the Black Crows, sorry.
Awesome. Yeah,
And,
a lot of those black bands.
Yeah. Of course, we had Glenn Brigman do some special piano parts
Yeah,
as well.
I love the
Special.
expansion of the keyboards. You guys have a really great filled out sound now.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'd love to talk more about like Cool It Baby. I know the lyrics there going for like a political message. Where was like your headspace at where you went when you were writing that song?
Frustrated.
You better cool it.
The world. I don't know, yeah, just the political climate, the social climate was just weird. Was feeling kind of distraught and just felt like getting some anger out, expressing that.
Yeah. Was that written like around middle pandemic era or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think,
It started like that, yeah. There were some confusing times. We were just like, let's just get
I'm
this
trying to
video.
recollect when we actually did write that song, but yeah, it was definitely like I was just angry, kind of wanted to send a message, you know.
Yeah, I always love the contrast of something that sounds like so sweet and like fun and sexy, but then it's like the world is ending.
Same. I love that stuff. Yeah.
We've all had those days, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, for
It's
sure.
that, it's that tension and release balance.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of like the Smiths, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good combo.
Yeah.
Melancholy lyrics.
Cool. Well, so I host a psychedelic music show, and I'm often asked what psychedelic music is. My like brush off answer, it's like, it sounds like drugs, you know?
Yeah.
But I think you guys have definitely, even though you've had kind of like some stuff that's been more folksy, some stuff that's been more soul, there's always been this undercurrent of psychedelia. Like, what are your influences in that sphere? Like, where do psychedelics play in your creation of Levitation Room?
You know, it's just a culmination of all the music that we really love, and sometimes it's not really just psychedelic music either. It's, you know, world music, jazz, blues, folk music. But you're right, like there's always going to be a psychedelic undertone to what we're doing. That's because that's our favorite genre of music. Yeah.
Psych Lords.
I heard that the name came out of, had a psychedelic influence, your band name?
Yeah. So actually, one night we were tripping on mushrooms, me and John and our original bass player, Jonas. And we used to have this kind of like little stage in our practice space. And my feet were kind of hovering over the edge of the stage. And I looked down and it looked like I was floating. And we were just, you know, we were high and just peaking. And I remember getting like, we stopped jamming and I remember I told the guys, like, I feel like I was floating. I feel like I was like levitating. And we at the time we were looking for a band name, and I was like, that's it, Levitation. Like, let's look that up and see if, you know, a band already has that name. And unfortunately, a band already had that name in the 90s, like a shoegaze 90s band. So we sat there kind of pondering for a little while, and I remember looking around the room, and we're like, well, we're contained in a room here.
Spent a lot of time in that room.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in that room. So
Mind you,
I
this
felt
was
like we were floating inside a room.
Yeah.
You know?
this was like 2011, 2012. So this was
Yeah,
before
it was like
Levitation
2011.
and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I know a story you guys have told in a lot of interviews is of seeing a UFO together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious, did you guys watch those congressional hearings about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would love to hear your thoughts, like how your experience of seeing the UFO kind of like how that aligned with what was happening in those hearings.
It was definitely affirming.
Yeah.
But what was happening was we were driving through some really desolate land for a while. We were on our way to a show in Arizona, and we were running kind of late, and it was getting dark. And
It's in New Mexico.
John's girlfriend at the time, Charnay, like looked out the window and was like, "What are those lights over there?" And there was these orbs of light just kind of suspended in the sky. Sometimes stationary, sometimes moving around rapidly. They got closer and closer, and there was like no one on the road, and we were just like astonished, like what's going on here? And eventually they all disappeared because they were floating around in synchronicity for a while, and then they disappeared, and then I want to say like 5 seconds passed, and we were just like on the edge of our seats, like what's gonna happen? And then all of a sudden there was this huge. The only way I can really convey to you, like what, or explain to you what it was like an invisible sphere with lights blinking all the way around it.
Yeah.
And it was immense. It was
pretty
scary.
gnarly.
We were like screaming. Everyone,
We had to stop.
Charnay was crying. We were just like, John, hit it. Let's go. You know, like we're going to get abducted.
We had to
was
stop
ready.
looking at it because we're like, what if it knows? It's
Yeah.
we're watching it. You know, like just don't look.
Yeah.
If you guys were ever to meet extraterrestrials and they asked you to share music with them, what music would you share with them?
Sun Ra.
Ooh.
They probably already know Sun Ra.
I would do CCR.
Go.
Yeah.
Prince, maybe.
Yeah, definitely Prince.
The Beatles, obviously.
Yeah. Beatles.
Yeah,
definitely.
Prince. It's going to get sexy in that UFO after that.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
show them some funky
And I'm
stuff.
going to start it.
Yeah.
Something like the Bee Gees or something like that. You know?
I would show him Tame Impala.
There you go.
Marvin Gaye.
There you go.
Awesome. I love all these suggestions. We'll get a playlist going for
Yeah,
our
yeah.
next Alien Contact for
Alien Contact playlist.
sure. Well, thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure.
This has been live on KEXP with Levitation Room. I'm DJ Jewel, host of Astral Plane. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you around next time.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.